This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on demand for Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025. I'm Gary Dick. Officials in Morgan County will cut the ribbon today on a new $46 million judicial building in downtown Martinsville. That building, which is part of a larger $72 million judicial campus development, will replace the current Morgan County courthouse, which was built in 1857. Morgan County Commissioner Don Adams says the new building will help the county consolidate many operations.
We'll have everything in this one building. It'll be a kind of a one-stop service for judicial things, the probation, the prosecutor, and in the forecourts that we'll have at the present, but then there'll be room for growth.
The city of Fort Wayne has identified 2 finalists to potentially serve as the master developer for the long-awaited redevelopment of the city's North River site. The project would include the construction of the $60 million North River Fieldhouse, as well as a hotel, residential, retail, and restaurant space in future phases. The finalists are Kansas City-based Price Brothers Development and Chicago-based Related Midwest. Community Health Network has announced that longtime CEO Brian Mills will retire at the end of the year after 40 years with the nonprofit hospital system. Mills, who has been president and CEO of Community Health since 2009, said he decided to retire after milestones that included the 40th anniversary celebration of Community Hospital North and the opening of a new campus in Westfield. From the state's #1 source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Indiana's economy is on the move, and every region has a role to play. Join IBJ Media and Inside Indiana Business for the Innovate Indiana series, presented by Indiana University and Old National Bank. We're traveling to 10 regions across the state to spotlight business growth, workforce development, innovation, and Indiana's tech hubs. Don't miss this front row look at Indiana's future and the growth opportunities in your region. Find out when we'll be in your area at ibj.com/innovate. The Indiana Attorney General's office announced Tuesday that it has reached a consumer protection agreement with the buyers of 23andMe as part of the Ancestry Company's bankruptcy sale.
Among the conditions agreed to by the buyer is a promise not to transfer any user genetic data to a third party. 23andMe, a genetics and biotech company, filed for bankruptcy in March. The company was purchased by TTAM Research Institute, a nonprofit created by 23andMe's founder and CEO, Ann Wojcicki. Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita said in a statement that Hoosiers who have provided sensitive information to 23andMe deserve assurance that their data will remain confidential and secure amid bankruptcy proceedings. TTAM also agreed to additional conditions as part of the sale, including allowing users to permanently delete their data at any time, and money from TTAM's bid for the company will be used to help pay claims made by the more than 6.9 million users who were impacted by a 23andMe data breach in 2023. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Goshen Health has opened its newest primary care clinic, Goshen Physicians Family Medicine, Wakarusa. That facility is the 27th location for Goshen Physicians and the 16th primary care office under the Goshen Health umbrella. United Way of St. Joseph County has tapped Mark Harriman to serve as its new president and CEO. Harriman has been serving in the role on an interim basis since late April. One of Indiana's largest private schools, Indiana Wesleyan University, has announced a new chief academic officer and vice president of academic affairs. David Davies will step into the role overseeing Indiana Wesleyan's academic affairs. Davies is currently provost at Houghton University, a fellow Wesleyan institution in upstate New York. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.